Climate change is one of the biggest issues that the world is facing. Mexico, as we know, is a megadiverse country in which we have different types of ecosystems, but in this case we will focus on forests. Deforestation is one of the primary causes of the release of greenhouse gases, specifically carbon dioxide. This is why our team will focus on our reforestation projects to diminish the effects that deforestation has had upon forests.
The beginning of the problem of deforestation in Mexico was caused because of the increasing number of the population. Mexico City had in 1919 approximately 19 million people, which increased air pollution because the lack of trees and other natural reducers of wind flow causing the air polluted to concrete in urban areas. As a group, we tried to use this example to solve the deforestation problem. We identified that one of the reasons the air is becoming more polluted is because people begin to increase their use of the motor vehicles, which explain big amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. We agreed that the introduction and planting of trees will improve the quality of the air, but we should make a plan to attack the problem the same way Mexico and Japan did it at the 90s.
The action that we're proposing is to plant trees for the improvement of the environment in the area of Tehuacan. We wanted to join the green movement that is happening in this place because we believe that it's extremely important to do as much as possible for the planet. We propose to help in the planting of trees. Approximately 500 trees are being planted in this community in the first stage. Likewise, decide to join the amendment because we support the spaces that have green areas and we would like to improve every aspect of the environment that is presented in this place.
As a justification for our reforestation project in Tehuacan, we can say that trees are one of the main oxygen producers and can absorb CO2, helping that way stop climate change. They are home of dozens of species and can help regulate the temperature of the place they are planted. Also, this way we can generate a permacultural system where these trees can sustain themselves and be
protected. There are many different types of measurement that must be taken. Some are obvious, such as avoiding uncontrolled logging, and, as well, sustainable exploitation in terms of agriculture of the use of wood. Then, first of all, we had to make sure that everybody knows what the negatives are and what the negative effects are of not having trees. So, we started a campaign where we thought that the families that live nearby the area that is going to be reforested knew the importance of planting a tree, how to plant a tree, how much carbon dioxide it absorbs, how it cleans the air.
As a conclusion, we agree on that planting trees is still a really important thing to do in our planet. At the same time, the survival rate's gotta keep improving, keep increasing, because that's the main factor. That's the definition point of planting trees, of that making sense. At the same time, we gotta commit as a society, as a community, to reduce the illegal deforestation, because Profepa admits that there's corruption in this industry, because about 60 or 50% of the deforestation is made illegally. And most of them using people in small towns, small communities. So if we really commit as a society to reduce this factor, that's where we can make a really big change also. Thank you.